It's Sunday, 26th of November. Another Christmas day here at Purdin Koi Farm. And Scott's currently studying a bowl of 5 male Showa, nisai Showa from this year's spawning. The fish that we pulled up, these fish are all fish that potentially could become oegoi at the farm in a year or two's time. So let's take a closer look at them. So here we are, 5 male nisai Showa that we've just pulled out of the pond. So Scott, your thoughts on these 5 fish and their potential as oegoi for the farm in the future?
I really love all 5 of these fish. It's a very interesting decision as to which one you might use for spawning over another one, because it gets to the heart of breeding. You really start getting to be really picky about what you might decide one over the other. But a couple in here are really spectacular.
Yeah, absolutely. In the bowl, this is probably my favourite as well. Love that. Issa used to call this asagi sumi, this blue unfinished sumi that you see on this fish here. It was something that certainly Mitsunori used to talk about very highly on his Showa. And there's probably some Issa blood in these. I love the fact that it's got, you know, nice Modaguro as well. Nice fins. Which is the other one you're referring to, Scott? This one here. But these fish, not fish that would be for sale at the moment, fish that will be kept, grown, see how they develop, see how the characteristics work out. And then when it comes to spawning time in a year or two's time, some of these may have been moved on by then, but a choice will be made. Depending on what females are being used, what characteristics you hope to transfer from the males into the mix with the females. I think some of these probably appear, certainly this one in the middle of the screen now was in my top 17 with Tosai this time last year. And this one here now as well, that was amongst those 17 fish last year. At that time I had no idea whether they were male or females. Quite possible that a couple of the others as well do. But we'll pop these Showas back and then we'll take a look at finding some Kohaku and Sankei. I think really Showa that's probably predominant in this pond. When we was feeding these as nisai in the grow out pond during the summer, I remember Scott on many occasions saying, well, we don't have to worry about male Showa in the next couple of years. And these were the fish that he was talking about at that time. Okay, so here we have 3 male Kohaku. One of these is of particular interest to Scott, which is this one in the foreground here. Scott, tell us a bit why you particularly like this one.
This one, yeah, it's just a personal taste thing. It has to do with, in the past, I had a Kohaku like that I loved, and it reminds me of it. So, you know, I don't have anything else to say about it but that. You know, it's just, I'm going to keep it, I'm going to breed it to a particular female and create that Kohaku that it looks like right there, which is a stupid thing to say. Absolutely stupid, but...
It's okay, Scott, it's your farm. You can say what you like and do what you like.
I can say and do what I like, but that is part of being a koi breeder, is that you can create a fish that you actually love. And I love that Kohaku, and he's a little fat thing that doesn't have a great body, but, you know, you can't have everything.
I know. We can't have everything, can we, Scott? Little fat things.
Little fat things, and I'm a little fat thing, so I think it just kind of you know, and I just find that white on that to be absolutely incredible.
Okay.
The white on that particular fish. And that is what I love about that fish, that white. And of course the he is spectacular, and I love the he, the pattern, and the cut of it, and I love the edge on the he, which is so beautiful. I like the way it sort of fits the scale, and I like even the way it kind of has the potential to drip down a little bit on the side, which is a little bit of a flaw, but it's one of these things that I love. So you see, it's just, you get kind of a nutter about it all. And my wife hates that term, nutter. But I'll say then you get a little crazy, okay? That's more of an acceptable term, I guess. But I would say, yeah, that fish, I like it very much. And there's a lot of things I like about it. And I would like to breed it. And I also, when I breed it, I don't want the body to be that different. So I'm not going to try to improve it that much. I really want it to kind of be that way, you know? That's kind of how I want it to be, so. And I actually think that there are going to be other people that are going to see them and go, wow, that is so wonderful. You know? It's not about shows, it's not about big, it's not about anything except just moves your heart when you see it.
So if you saw the nisai video we did, what, 2 weeks ago today, I think it was, there was a couple of kohaku on there. I think we spoke about it at the time, and Scott's just mentioned it again. But last year, Bill and Scott both considered it a write-off year for kohaku. Nothing seemed to go right for kohaku last year, but still managed to get a few little gems out of it. Little female we showed you last week, which is owned by Sunnybank in the UK, and then 3 males that potentially, or certainly 1 male, the Scott's very definitely keen to use as a parent fish, and then there's some others still that may or may not make the grade in that respect.
No, they may, they probably will. I mean, I don't doubt that when we go over them in the winter, we'll keep them and we'll be looking at them. We may be using them in 2 or 3 years. You just never know. They're certainly high quality fish. And you can also see on this one right here, I don't know, Mark, if you can see it. You can see how this starts to drip down the side. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
There. I don't know if you can see it really. But you can see how it starts to look bad down there.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I love that. That's that sort of cherry blossom thing that I love. And I love that knee patch, the way it's round, and there's all kinds of little things about this curious little fish that I just have always loved. So, but I would love to work with this right here, this edging right there, and get it to where it would drip down a little more. Yeah, kind of beautiful. But that does really point to the insanity of it all.
Okay, so let's pop these back. I don't think there's anything else to show you. There's any Sankey in there, I don't think, Scott. So for today, that's going to end the video. I think tomorrow we're going to maybe look at a few more females that we didn't look at in the last video.